its potential liabilities in the wake of the Maui wildfires. Now, the firms will help Hawaiian Electric navigate lawsuits and other financial problems that will likely stem from the wildfires. That stock, by the way, down 55% this week. Well, Target acknowledged negative customer reaction to its Pride merchandise in June. The CEO says once they took actions to move the items, that sales normalized. Now, he also says shoplifting has doubled since 2019. And Dunkin' has rolled out its fall pumpkin menu. That includes a highly anticipated return of the pumpkin spice latte, along with the nutty pumpkin coffee and the baked goods lineup filled with pumpkin flavors as well. Well, stocks finished lower yesterday. Worries are growing about the global economy, especially China. Today we are looking up, though, 50 points. Live from the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King. Back to you.